Hello, Monsters Man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 19? Part 19. It's part 19 of my Kairos Fateweaver Campaign. We've popped out of the realm of Nurgle. We're here. He's scried, apparently. All of time. Well, there we go. That's good. Good for him. Well done. I want to get rid of something. I'm tempted to get rid of one of the spawn. I'm tempted to get rid of one of the spawn. I might get rid of the Soul Grinder. I don't think he's that good. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Right, let's get you in here. Bop. Right, and then we're currently... There's an army here, an army down here. There's armies everywhere. We're going to have to go for the city of Shungunjan. And we're going to have to take that. And that's not going to be particularly easy, but it's got to be done. So... got Paul, Tzeentch, and Kairos. Look at this. Holy shit. The big three. Dropping big fat spells all over the place. And blue horrors. Sucking up those Jade Warrior cross. I think because we've now got Paul and Tzeentch here, the intensity of our spells is... oh, pretty fucking intense. You can tell these guys have been intense to death. Holy shit. Spawning the blue horrors in there, which is dropping them on the heads of those crane gunners, which is popping them up. Dropping rifts all over the place. Taking a lot of fun. They really love focus firing your chariots. Your sky chariots, holy shit, they see those things and are like, get them. Get them. Don't care, get them. Get them. The amount of time I had to spend saving my goddamn chariots from being shot to pieces. Ugh. Yeah, please line up. That makes it so much easier to set you on fire. Oh dear, this is not a good position for you boys to be in. Our blue horrors penning them in and down. Yep, there's that bombardment. Down from above. So far, so good. Crane gunners trying to pick off our chariots, doing some damage there, but not managed to break through the shield, fortunately, but we'd have to keep an eye on that. Very easy to take your eye off the ball and lose a chariot. They are very, very fragile. Oh. Look at all that. Yeah, that's good. That's a nice big blob over here as well. They've just managed to finish off my blue horrors. Grats, guys. Nice work. I mean, it's not looking great for you, I'll be honest. I have found through this campaign that basically the best thing in my entire army is the casters. Everything else is just there to sort of watch the casters do their... it's not really an army, it's an audience, isn't it? Really, if you think about it. Sometimes there's a little bit of audience participation, but not much. Don't fucking need it, do you? Okay, so Paul is taking a little bit of fire there. Thankfully they're firing at Tzeentch now rather than Paul. Good, thank you. We need to finish them off. Yeah, okay, well, so... I mean, to be honest, it's just, well, there's not much audience participation, because with the replenishment as it is, it takes fucking ages to get people back up, so what... And replenishment is so important, especially when you're outnumbered 7 to 1. Those blue horrors just acting as a diversion. Now the Doom Riders have arrived, Doom Knights, to mop up any survivors, should there be any. There's not many, I'll be honest. Limited numbers of survivors. Okay, well, I think that was... Yep. That'll do it. Blue Horrors finally succumbing to entropy, I guess. Another little gateway over there, catching those Jade Warriors. Yep, they are all going to die. Watch their health drop very rapidly. Wow, that is absolutely fucking brutal. Yikes. I mean, literally, gateways just kills an entire unit now. They have 55 health left. There's 8 of them alive with 50. Wow. Yeah, that gateway's good. It's only cost like 13 wins of magic as well. It's dirt cheap. Okay, nice and clean. Right, we're going to take that. Slightly concerned. Who's going to bet that although that army's been sat there for several turns, not doing anything, now that I've taken that city, they'll be like, right, let's lay siege to it. If I go, it's probably best to be out the city because then at least I'll get some replenishment even if they lay siege to it. I just get the feeling they might. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'll hold my hands up and say I was wrong, but I think I'm probably right. I genuinely don't think that's actually going to be that useful. So I guess let's get corruption. This was something like that. And probably some Tzeentch corruption to reduce the that's got to right. Don't get plague. Don't get plague, please. Let's reduce it there. Let's increase it there. That way we will continue to get more winds of magic, which is good. Fine down here. Crystallo is defending against Kislev. Right, this is something I noticed earlier, right? So, you know how you can see who the most threatening... So, for example, if we look at these guys... Maybe not those guys. Oh, where the fuck is it gone? It was... I swear to God it was there a second ago. I was looking at this earlier. Fuck. Why does it only show us... Basically, sometimes it will show you the, their major threat. Is it maybe if I do that? Ah, there we go. Right. So now it shows up for some reason. Fuck knows, I don't know. Right, if we go and have a look at... where is he? Where is he? There, right. Ropsman clan, right? So these are the guys that start at war with the Ice Court. And as you can see, they're still at war with the Ice Court. Now, they're at war with Kislev. I don't think they can peace out. Now, these guys like Kislev. However, vice versa, Kislev is at war with them. You'll notice that Kislev is surrounded by, or rather, they've got Prague still standing, but they're surrounded on every side by Kislev, who they are at war with. Who do you think their main threat is? Because I've got a picture of this. It's me. It's fucking me. Right, this guy, sitting here, surrounded by angry Kislevites, is going, that fucking para over at Cathay, he is a problem. So it only showed, I swear to God, I could see it. I've got a picture of it. I'll put it in Discord. The Discord with that guy going, yeah, Kairos is the main threat. Not fucking Kislev, for example. Now, admittedly, I realise that he quite likes Kislev, but that should have no bearing on the fact that they want to kill him. If he's looking at threats, the threat is definitely the one surrounding him. Get some fucking perspective, Grigor! You prick. Good. Okay, so there we go. Oh, dear. You know what? I'm going to cancel that. Because I'll probably want to recruit them the other side. I am just going to recruit some... Fuck it. Blue Horrors. Blue Horrors. Because I want to keep... We've got... what I want is some more Chaos Knights. Ideally. I don't know if we'll be able to recruit them here. I need... Basically, once we've managed to maybe fend off all of this shit, I need to give myself wage in. And once I have wage in, I've got a capital city in that corner, and they can't take that away. Probably can't take that away from me. I still need to kill Belly. I'm going to call him Belly from now on. Belly. I'm going to have to kill Belly, the bee dog, Belly boy, the demon guy, voiced by the dwarf. That's the problem, you see. That's why I keep getting Belagar and Belacor. No, 1,000 times no. If you think about it, right? Belacor, the big bad of this game, voiced by a dwarf. Little bit suspicious. Belacor, Belagor. Is Belagor behind all this? That's my thinking. Right, you can get stuffed. Hold on. Okay, well, good attempt. I say good attempt. Obviously, it was a bad attempt, but never mind. At least they're not harassing me at the moment. Okay, what's going on over here? You know what? Fair play. You didn't lay siege. I'll hold my hands up. Everyone else is buggered off as well. So, okay, I need to kill you. Oh, God, that's so many fucking chariots. Why do you have so many chariots? Can I just auto-resolve this? Really? Wow. God, Slaanesh sucks. And not in the way you'd think. I was not expecting that to be that brutally easy. Holy fuck. Ugh. Right. Now, Tzeentch. Now, having this portal is actually kind of useful because it's increasing Tzeentch corruption massively, while the others are dropping very quickly, which is good. Let's do something like that. I could head just straight on, but... Right. That's mine now, thank you. Let's build defences. What do we have here? Spices. Yep, probably not. Let's get you. Defences are good. Do I need this? Probably not. Do I need that? Okay, let's build that. Growth is always useful. And... I guess let's do that. Alright, if we have Rebellion, it'll be here. We might lose this. You know what? Let's just cancel that for the moment because there's no point. We might get Plague. So it's all to play for. I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to recruit you. And then I think that is a force that is okay. I think. Now, the one thing we don't... How do I take out a shit ton of soul grinders? That's the question. Don't really have an answer for that one just yet. We'll work on it. Can I can't get exalted flamers, can I? No. Oh, that's not true. I can. I'm wondering if maybe some burning chariots would be a good idea. Would a burning chariot be a good idea? Would a burning chariot take out a soul grinder? I mean, they take out characters, don't they? So, what if I replace all of these? I could replace all of my flamers with burning chariots. Does that seem like a sane thing to do? What do we think? What are we thinking here? Are we thinking burning chariots? Are we going burning chariots? Are we doing it? I don't know. Maybe? Yes. Potentially. Do we? Are we doing this? Are we? Are we doing this? It looks like we're doing this. 4 turns. We've got 4 turns to sit here and wait. And hope for the best. Fuck me. Fuck my life. I could... Okay, Crystallo is fine down here. I'm tempted maybe to drop... Because, I mean, he just needs to defend shit, doesn't he? So, you know what? I'm going to get rid of these. Bit of a waste of money, but never mind. Then... When are you back? Thyros, you big shit. Thyros, when are you back? How long are you wounded for, Thyros? 1 turn. Perfect. Okay. Okay, Crystallo, you just need to defend that, and to be honest, I think you're more than capable of doing it. Noted. Get some of those, because they might actually be quite good for taking stuff out, maybe. I don't know, just... Right. You know this day would come a great war against the Legion of Decay. No. No, because I can't... I don't know if you're paying attention, but... Oh, thank God for that. But Nurgle is not our main issue here. It's not an issue. Nurgle, not a problem. Not particularly worried about Nurgle right here. Yes, you will. Right, okay. This is looking fine. Control is going up. Good. That rift. As long as that rift stays open. Basically, Thyros is here to defend us. I've gone for the 3 burning chariots. I'm just trying to think. Actually, if we... Okay, hear me out here. What if what if an army of flying flaming chariots? What if that and Chariots of Fire playing at the same time? This probably take too long. Good. All right, you're going to recruit some lads to hold back the never-ending tides of goody two shoes. God, the goody two shoes are pissing me off. Right, you piss off. Oh, also I need to go and close these rifts. Stone Tide, forgot about that. Fuck! Good, good, that's good. But also, back here, at least we've got big garrisons here. We're going to be attacked by Tzeentch armies as well. Well, I guess the boss might be a little shitty about the whole beating up his librarian. Because his indexing is going to be fucking all out there, isn't it? I mean, he's going to have lost books left, right and centre. His Amazon published erotic dinosaur fan fiction novel section is going to be fucking everywhere. It's going to be a nightmare for him. Oh, God damn it. Who caught a plague? You caught a plague. You didn't catch a plague? The city caught a plague? The city caught a plague from itself? How did the city catch a plague from itself? I mean, that's not good. Oh, Rigby's back. Thank God for that. Where is he? Where are you, little shit? Right, go and close that portal down. I don't need that in my life. Rigby. Thank you. Rigby? What fucking name is that? Okay, they're massing. That's normal. They love a good mass, don't they? Right, 2 turns. 2 turns, and then we can go on the offensive with our 3 burning chariots. Are they better than flamers? I don't think so, but they might be better at killing soul grinders. I'm not going to have a lot of soul grinders to kill. Work with us. Military alliance. Sure. Okay, so they can still then enter whenever they like. Okay, brain frog. Fog. Alright, 1 turn. 1 turn, and then can we reach that in 1 turn as well? Can you reach it in 1 turn? No, so probably not. Let's get some flame. We got plenty of cash. Where did that army go? It's not that one, is it? It's definitely not those guys. Maybe they disbanded it? Don't know. It does look like they're losing ground over here, kind of. So at least that's something. They're concentrating all their armies over here. They are slowly losing ground, but it is very slow. There's still some Norskins here. Looks like they're retaking stuff as well. So it doesn't look like Kislev is losing ground. I think mostly because they're just, like, thrown all of their armies in this. I mean, I did manage to kill 3 of them. And I'm not even really trying to kill Kislev. They're just a kind of slight annoyance to me. So, what does... Gives reload skill, accuracy. I mean, we don't really need accuracy for flamers, do we? And reload skill is nice, but they don't have much ammunition, so it's not really a big problem. And I can buff them up nicely. I guess we go with that. Because everything else, that's the bombardment ability, which isn't very good. I don't think, anyway. Glean magic, that doesn't work anyway. That, no. Control, I'll be fine. Recruitment cost, meh, who cares? Recruitment cost is one of those things you just don't really need to think about. It's just not that important. I can't believe we've actually managed to hold this. They don't seem particularly bothered, because doesn't Daddy Dragon live here? I think Daddy Dragon lives here. And I've just taken, you know, I've just got the basement. I'm just squatting in his basement. You'd think they'd be a little bit more upset about it. But they seem mostly sort of like, eh, oh well.
We foresaw this meeting, and will see it clearly in hindsight.
So, what, once this meeting's done, you'll know what it was about? That's what meetings should be, if someone's taking minutes anyway. Admittedly, I go to a few meetings and completely forget about them. But then meetings are kind of boring, aren't they? What? Oh, this is that rebellion, isn't it? I'd forgotten about this. Oh, I don't care. Bunch of factions destroyed. That was looted. Don't really care. I mean, to be honest, as long as they don't have it, I'm not that bothered. Hell Pit apparently has a cult. A Tzeentch cult.
Master Lord,
there is something wrong with Throt. Yeah. There's something wrong with Throt, in my opinion, because he just doesn't seem to do... I mean, maybe it's something to do with, like, the minor factions, but the other minor factions seem to do stuff. I mean, like, the Orcs were throwing themselves at me, weren't they? The Dwarves were being a nightmare. But Throt, he just... He doesn't seem to do anything. It's like he's broken. Oh, well. Okay, well... Kairos is good to go. We have our chariots. Will they be good? Who knows? Let us go to the Forge of Souls. Okay. It's like
I am no one's servant.
Miao Ying's over there. Gold Tooth over there. No one's in Slanesh for a change. How much money do we have? We're kind of losing cash. That's fine. You just stay there. You just stay there. That has spawned a big stack of shit. Is Bloodwind Keep... No, they're screwed.
more ground.
Yeah, we're going to have to cover a lot of ground. I don't think we... Well... I mean, I guess at least, you know, everyone's in the same boat here. Like, rifts will be spawning all over, and they will be causing absolute mayhem. Can I see... Right, can I reveal Shroud? I just want to see how they're doing. Because they should have started... So they've got an army there. Little rifty there. Manfred has an army. Look at that. Who the fuck's that Manfred at war with? Just out of interest. Have I met him? I don't think I've met him, have I? Oh, yeah, I have. Are you at war with Kislev? You are at war with Kislev. Alright, well, at least you are doing something. That's good. That's good. I mean, we may lose some ground, but that's fine, because, you know. Be alright? Damage building. Do I repair that? Yeah, why not? Corvum. There doesn't seem to be any I mean, for once, Kislev seems to be just ignoring me, but I don't quite understand why they were so... Like, I'm glad they fucked off. I don't know why, though. Okay, you claimed a soul. Bloodwind Keep is under siege, which we kind of saw coming.
Now is chaos.
You're not who I wanted. You are. Get in there. Failure? Bloody useless. It says magical flare. Oh. Well, magical flare will be quite useful for Kairos. If we do that on you,
It shall be.
then that's a nice big bonus for you, which is going to be useful. You can have, I don't know, assault garrison. Sure, why not? Right. Let's go and beat up Belly Boy.
Empires forged, demons slain. The realm of chaos endured and mastered. The time has come to fulfill the final part of the pact. The spirits imprisoned in the Tome of Fates, now untethered. They combine into a single light, casting a shadow as they journey to the Forge. Where shadows fall, we shall step. A bridge revealed to the Forge of Souls. Belacor is on the verge of godhood, but he has not ascended yet. What he started, we will finish. Destroy him and claim the power of the Bear God.
I sit upon the precipice of godhood. You have the gall to believe that the bear's carrion is yours. Come then, try and take it. Brethren of destiny, fates of the foe.
Will those sky chariots pay off? Maybe? Okay, spoilers, no. I spend most of my time trying to keep them alive. Because the AI, fuck me, does it like shooting them. Wow, I mean, it really loves shooting them. It's like fucking catnip to it. Well, at least taking out the first lot of demons was pretty straightforward. So obviously in this fight, we're fighting Belly. There he is, over there in his little chair. Get a little zoom in. Belly, Belly, are you there? There he is. There he is. Belly there. And we need to go up and we need to kick him out of his chair. So that we can get some eyes, I guess. We could have just gone to Specsavers, but apparently not. Don't go to Specsavers. By all accounts, it's shit. Good. Anyway, so we are now I'm not paid by Specsavers to say anything about them, especially that they're shit. Although they do want to pay me for saying that they're shit, I'm more than happy to accept their money. There we go. That's so mercenary. Anywho, so we're gonna take the first. Okay, what is it? Like a face of the forge. There we go. Little cog in its mouth there, which is doing cocky things, which is classic, really, for cogs. And we're going to pull our pink horrors back, and basically then just tank the front. Well, we'll summon in some Forsaken, they can tank the front, and then the pink horrors can sort of like sit behind, just lob fire. You know what it's like. Okay, here we go. Of course, once again, we're facing pink horrors. You know how much I love fighting pink horrors, especially in survival battles. Because it's not a case of like... Okay, so here's my problem with survival battles. Because there's constant reinforcements flooding in, you can't really do anything but get into a shooting match with them. Because if you charge out, you're just going to get surrounded so quickly. So you need to kind of like nullify the enemy missile units while keeping your position. So you're turtled in, but at the same time having to deal with enemy missile units, which is kind of annoying. So... That's not particularly fun in my opinion. Already, you can see that they just fucking love shooting the chariots. Holy shit. That literally, I mean, if I leave a chariot for 10 seconds without keeping an eye on it, I can guarantee you it's at half health. Never mind. So... our Forsaken holding back the oncoming Demonettes and Hellstriders. They're Hellstriders. Just pushing forward, taking out. I'm just flying my chariots around because I just love shooting them so much. Look, like they could shoot at anything here. They're all shooting at the chariots. They don't even really... unless Kairos is closer than any other chariot, they don't really kind of bother, but it's oh my god, they just love shooting flying things, don't they? I am buffing up. My Exalted Pink Horrors will all have gold weapons as soon as possible. Beefed up with their extra range. They've got 156 range now. That will give them a very, very good range, which hopefully should mean they can basically shoot anything that comes towards them. That's the dream. Doom Knights picking off the doggos, looking at the wave. We don't have much left to deal with. A little attack over here. The Forsaken have actually done a lot better than I thought they would. I honestly thought they'd just get absolutely fucking wrecked, but they've done admirably. Admirably. There we go. I do like the you know what? I think I prefer the normal flamers to, and I don't know why. I think it's just the more fire. I don't think it's the quality of the fire. It's the amount. That's my take. What I like is the amount of fire, not how good the fire is. Like, the flashier the better. Alright, we're going to upgrade. Now, the nice thing about this is that they will just keep sending units after us, and we can just, like, farm them for supplies. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, because, well, why not? Right? Okay, we've taken the second objective, and that means we have soul grinders to kill. Maybe I should have brought more soul grinders. Mind you, the Tzeentch soul grinders are the worst ones, right? They've all got the same stats, apart from probably you, because you're furious. 52, 50, 50 that's fairly... well, you know, they're fine. Anyway, the Tzeentch one, I think it's got quite a lot of shields. But overall, I think it's the worst soul grinder. So there we go. I don't really know, like, how, what do I use against a soul grinder? Realistically, what do I do? What do I do to kill a soul grinder? You know? Because I'm trying flamers. It seems to be fairly effective, but it's taking quite a while. And as I say, they really like shooting the chariots. They really do. Oh, they fucking love it, mate. Plus, I probably should be shooting, like, one soul grinder at a time, because as soon as you hit one, it rears back and then you miss all the rest of the shots, so it's kind of annoying. Anyway. Pink Horrors trying to whittle down the enemy. Meanwhile, we have left some Forsaken and some pink horrors to fend off. It's not going well. Apparently we're getting attacked from behind as well, and I hadn't realised that because there's portals here. So what that means is basically I probably should just abandon this, like just bring everyone back. I think I might make my stand here instead. I think that's what I might do. Anyway, more and more units pouring out of those portals. We've got exalted bloodletters, more soul grinders. Our knights were broken. They're fleeing off the battlefield. You can't really summon them, though. Basically, they'll run off the battlefield, heal up, and then you can summon them back into the fight. It costs you supplies, but, you know. Thing is, right, Nurgle campaign, how many units did I lose? None. I didn't lose fucking anyone, because Nurgle is so fucking tanky, you just kind of have to sit there and wear down the enemy. That's very much my bag. I want to sit there, and slowly people will die before me. That's how I roll. Okay, Doom Knight sweeping in from behind, getting a lovely little surround there on those exalted bloodletters. Of course, are quite killy. We'll be tearing through our Chaos Knights pretty easily. And yeah, we've been overrun back here. Everyone died. That's unfortunate. And then for so this round took forever, and I wasn't entirely sure why, but now I've worked it out. It's because these exalted bloodletters here are part of. We have a look. They've got 4 exalted bloodletters. These exalted bloodletters are part of this wave. However, they're currently chasing the Forsaken off the battlefield. Now, what that means is that it's going to take these guys fucking ages to walk back. I mean, I'm down to 42% of the wave already, so it's going fairly well. Trying to take down those soul grinders through sheer attrition, because, what else do I do? Dropping magic all over the place. Our magic reserves are basically limitless. Which is nice. So yeah, it's these guys. It's these guys here. Basically, I have to wait. I was like, is it bugged? Because I could see the enemies coming from this direction, but I had no idea. But it looks like these guys kind of just like don't know what's going on. They've chased these units here. I think maybe they're waiting for these guys. So although it's down to 26%, it's going to take me a long time to actually finish this wave. This battle, all in all, took me an hour. An hour of my life. Fighting this battle, which, I'll be honest, I didn't even enjoy. It was just kind of annoying. Oh, there they go. Now they're coming back. Nope. 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 You're gonna... Guys? 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 They're not listening. They're not listening to me. It's fine. Okay, so far we've managed to hold off everything. Looking at what's left, there's a few soul grinders we need to pick off. They seem to be basically dead. Got our own soul grinder in there. Down to 19. And right, so when I nurgled this fight, I just left a bunch of, I think I just left a bunch of plague bearers back here, and they were basically fine for like until the very end of the fight, and then the enemy broke through. But those guys just immediately folded. Not even close. I mean, to be fair, I did have towers as well defending them, but of course the Tzeentch towers are complete garbage. They are absolute hot garbage. So, I don't think I did build 1 or 2 just to sort of like help out, but yeah, they're not really that helpful. Raining fire down on their heads. That's good. That's good. That's it. Finish them off, lads. We got this. Okay, so yeah, basically these waves are effectively dead, but we have to wait for these guys to come back, and obviously that's going to take a little while. And while that's all happening, of course, there's an endless unit spawning. However, it does give us more supplies, so already you can see that these guys now have a range of 182 and 54 missile strength. Only 9 armor piercing, but still, you know, it's enough to cause significant concern to any demonic units that gets rained upon. Anyway, we're gonna make our move towards the 3rd and final objective.
I may not be a god yet, but you will suffer. My Majesty.
Might be a little bit cheesy, but I've decided that actually we're better off staying all the way back here. So, because we've got this endless waves of demons coming in from behind us, I've decided basically to try and use this gateway here. That's my plan. We're going to try and use this area here as like to bottle them up in, and then drop all kinds of bullshit on their heads. And here comes Belly. Hello, Belly. Don't call me Belly. He's not that scary, to be honest. I'm more scared of Scarbrand. I mean, this guy's got a lot of health, but Scarbrand, that guy don't fucking die, mate. So we're going to hit him with everything. Basically everything. Light him up, boys. So far, so good. So while Belly's being lit up, we've got more and more demons heading this way. Now we've got to deal with flyers as well. This lot is sacrificial, basically. I don't care what happens to them. I teleported some of my Doom Knights away because they got absolutely mangled in that last fight. Now Kairos is trying to tank Belly, which is good, because that means Belly can get shot to pieces, and he is getting shot to pieces. Whoa, he is not having a good time. He's having a bad time. Now we've got Corn Minotaurs tearing their way through some summoned blue horrors. And our chariots up ahead. One of my chariots doesn't seem to be shooting anymore. This guy here doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't know why. I genuinely have no idea why. Kairos is getting quite a bit. He's getting beaten up. So I'm gonna call in a secondary parrot tag team. High five. Kairos is gonna tag out of that fight, but Belly's like, oh no, you don't. Get back here. Get fucking back here. Unfortunately, Stitch and Paul get in the way. He's now. Yep, there we go. Bellacore is now rooted. Getting hit with all kinds of nasty shit. He's got... I'll tell you what, Fate of Buna does like 355 damage a tick due to all the intensity I've got. Which is fucking hilarious. Little fireball there, why not? Little cheeky fireball. Bellacore is... Yep, just bring him down. Fuck me. It's like fireworks night. He's not that hard to hit, guys. Okay, he's going back for Kairos, but Kairos has got his shield back, so that's fine. He's getting... Yeah, there goes Paul and Stitch joining in as well. Lovely little gateway, which is going to really suck off a huge horde of demonic units. And yeah, more spells over there, plus a lovely little, whatchamacallit, the thingy with the final transmutation, that's the one. Get a final transmutation. That belly is not doing very well. Little Tzeentchian warp flame there as well. Final transmutation doing 192 damage per second. Oosh. Okay, the knights are still holding. More and more units throwing themselves into the mix, though. The Minotaurs of Khorne having racked up 62 kills. Majority of those, I think, are probably those summoned in blue horrors, so I don't really care. We're down to, it's only 79% of the wave so far. And I'm looking at this, I'm going, oh, for fuck's sake. There's so much shit here. Look at all this. Look at all these spawn trying to force their way through our Forsaken. So, I'm like, well, if Kairos gets over there and drops a big old rift, over there, that's probably going to give us a lot of supply, right? Belly is still alive, somehow. He's down to 874 health. He's sad. I'm not surprised. All his plans, machinations, all to naught, aren't they, mate? Can we just please kill him? He's attacking my chariot. I think he's going to die of sadness. He's got 703 health points left. We're just going to get him out of there. He's still fucking alive, isn't he? Okay, let's see. Set him on fire. Set him on... Look, alright. Okay. Right. That's it. Everyone get in there. That's it. Hit with your tentacle staff. He'll hate that. And he died of sadness. Okay, good. Boop. Unfortunate. Well, there we go. So, we're breaking through from behind. That's okay. I'm just going to keep throwing more warm bodies at that problem. That'll be fine. Those Minotaurs did a lot of damage. Oh, God, there's so much shit here. Maybe parrots are the way forward. We just, you know, if we just throw enough Lords of Change, will that do what we want? Enough Lords of Change, maybe. So maybe we just keep like recruiting Lords of Change into the. We'll just keep throwing shit at the enemy until they hopefully go away. Uh-oh, more Minotaurs. Watch out, parrot number 1. Oh, God. It's just... so fucking many soul grinders. Okay, we're summoning in more pink horrors. Another parrot. He's joining the fray. The flock? Sure. One of our parrots is sad. So he's going to have a sad... Yeah. He's like, I can't even... And he dies. More spells. Because if nothing else... we can drop a shitload of magic on their heads. Oh, good, Doom Knights. They're down to 38%, though. I'm not sure about that Tzeentchian Firestorm. Sometimes it's really good. Most of the time, it's meh. It died before it actually did any good. Well, there we go. The best spell I found is Final Transmutation, because you can just drop that on their heads, and plus it does a lot of damage to single target entities, so those soul grinders get fucked up. Which is good, because I don't have anything to deal with. It's a real weak point. I mean, maybe I just didn't... Maybe Lords of Change are the answer, but they don't seem that good. You know? I don't know. Tzeentch seems to have a real blind spot for dealing with large units. I mean, Nurgle had that as well, but with Nurgle, you didn't really have to worry about them. You know, you just threw Plague Bearers at them until they died. That was basically the plan. And it worked really well. So, There we go. Okay, we've got even more fucking soul grinders. Good shit. And I've just given up with the burning shot. I've spent so long trying to save them, I've just given up caring. So I'm like, you know what, just die. Off he goes. Down he goes. Well, never mind. It's fine. All my knights are retreating as well. But they're down to 23%. So we just need to finish off these goddamn soul grinders. I'm so sick of saying soul grinders. Doom Knights. Holding the Horde at bay. Seem to be doing fairly well with that. Throwing people all over the place, which is good. Still some pink horrors helping out. Another parrot. I've now decided maybe parrots are the answer. Maybe we just get a shit ton of parrots. What the fuck was that? So, looking at numbers, we can see that basically the demonic units that were swarming us are dead. And now we've got Parrot Patrol. Nerd Squad. Nerds assemble. Off they go. We're going to fucking nerd them up. Yeah, get in here, boys. That's it. Kairos leading the charge. It's going to be a very, very slow fight because they're not that good. So they're just sort of like wailing away. Well, that's... fuck me. That is at least going to mean our pink horrors can concentrate their fire on what's left. Little final transmutation there as well. And eventually, and this will take another 8 minutes, eventually all of these soul grinders will be dead. And I will be victorious. And thank fuck for that. Well, good job, Nerd Patrol. I mean, you are the shittest... Fuck's sake. You know, Tzeentch is all about planning, and Tzeentch is probably... So, run this by me again, Kairos. You ended this battle by getting a bunch of your friends and just kicking the shit out of soul grinders. He's like, yeah, well, look, at the end of the day, it worked. Yeah, I mean, it did. That's true. That's fair. But could we not, you know, a little bit more finesse? And he's like, well, no. Fuck it, that's what I just got. I got 3 of my friends, and we just went and put the boot in to a bunch of these spider robot fucks until they stopped moving. And we even got David Copperfield in here as well, because fuck it, why not? I mean, considering only losing 2 units, I will take that.
A battle to draw the gaze of the gods. All breathe a sigh of relief, for Be'lakor is vanquished. Godhood is lost. As was foretold, shackled within the depths of the forge was the body of Ursun, the once mighty god of Kislev. The great oracle stands before the lifeless god. The divine corpse still fresh to plunder. One head sees the past, the other the future, but both are blind to the present. The stolen eyes of a dead god at last grant Kairos Fateweaver full sight. Behold, the new master of time. One drop of Urson's blood was enough to break my curse. The taint purged from the Tome of Fates. Now it is mine to command. A pure white crow, the lone witness to my ascension. Come, little one, what fate awaits us?
Well, there we go. Campaign victory! Done. Does that close all the rifts? Bellacor's been defeated, blah blah blah, good.
Bellacore.
So,
Bellacore.
we get Bellacore. Okay. I mean, Pendulum's apparently broken at the moment, so that'd be a good shout, wouldn't it? Then you've got Seagull's Whisper of... Effects intensity increases by enemy unit in range with morale wavering or lower. Each kill made by the unit. I mean, he's quite a scary boy, isn't he, really? Wound recovery time. So basically you can just throw him into the fights. Which is probably what we'd want to do. And also give him some really good shit. Like, we could give him the Eternal Blade, but I think maybe just that is better. Talisman of Endurance. Could give him Potion of Healing. You don't need it. Let's give it to him. And then ancillaries. Does it matter? Diplomatic relations. Yes. I could give you that as well. That could be fun. Oh, Scarecrow banner. That's the best banner in the game, of course. Income from all buildings. Why the fuck not? Buildings. Chance of stealing magic items. Sure. Now we've got someone who can actually hit someone in a fight. That's good. That'll help. Are the rifts still open then? Do they just stay open? Do you close them now? Can you close them? Do you just close rifts?
Kairos Fateweaver.
Is that what you do? Fuck knows. You know what? You know what I'd like to see? What I would like to see is, like, once you've won the Rift campaign.
The first, damned. You are mine.
Don't think so. I think it's the other way around, mate. I would like a buff to go along with Belloc. I would like a buff that is like, depending on, maybe it could be just the same, like just change the name for each race or whatever. Just like, if it's Tzeentch, go like Master of Time or something, and it reduces upkeep by 50% across the board. It reduces recruitment time. Basically, it means that you can then just conquer the map. You can just have some fun. Something like that. Something that just goes, yes, congratulations, pat on the back, well done.
Lord of Torment.
Because this guy, I mean, he's not bad, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he's fine. He's alright, but it's not going to, I mean, you know, having an extra Lord isn't really going to help me take on the 50 fucking stacks of Cathay. At least Kislev seems to be having a bad time, although they do have an army over here, so I suggest they're probably just going to retake everything. And if I have these guys, yeah, Rogue, I think, to be honest, the Rogue armies seem to be more of a problem. Well, Scarbrand's a problem. Scarbrand's a problem for everyone, though. Scarbrand's a massive fucking problem for everyone. But just Scarbrand alone, I mean, how do you stop that which does not just fucking die? He just doesn't. He just keeps going. Good on him. Yeah, I'd like a nice big buff. I mean, now we've got this little corner province, we might be able to, like, push out. But you know what? When it comes down to it, I don't think I enjoy Tzeentch very much. He's not Nurgle. He's not a tanky boy. He's a shooty boy. And to be honest, the Pink Horrors don't seem to be particularly good at shooty. Like, they seem fine, but I don't know, they just seem to take a long time to shoot, and their fire doesn't seem to do much damage. I don't know, but they just don't seem to do very... Is it just me? I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, there we go. Tzeentch complete. Thank God for that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the mod that removes the rifts for my next campaign. And what will my next campaign be? Don't know. You have to find out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.